Throughout the world, people are taking a fresh approach to making money and putting something back into their community. Welcome to World Challenge 2006, where people have principles and make a profit. World Challenge travels the globe to highlight businesses and projects that are about much more than simply making money, and you have the chance to decide which business personifies best practice and help them win a fabulous prize. Log on to the World Challenge website and find out how you can cast your vote. In this first programme, how designer tableware is helping families in Swaziland decimated by AIDS, and how hammering hard drives is saving the environment. Swaziland is a small landlocked mountainous kingdom which has kept alive traditional culture. 7 out of 10 Swazis live on less than $1 a day, according to government figures. The World Health Organization says HIV/AIDS has reduced life expectancy to 37 years. It's a nation of matriarchs. Men of working age have either died or quit to work in South Africa. According to the United Nations, Swaziland has the world's highest HIV infection rate. Almost half the population has the virus. In the countryside, where employment is non-existent, their orphan children appear condemned to a life of poverty.
I've seen a lot of changes since HIV/AIDS. A long time ago, people got sick and then got well again. Now if you get sick, you die.
While a cure for HIV doesn't exist, a growing number of women here are finding a cure for their poverty, growing in these mountains. This is the native Lutinzi grass. It resists fire and is shunned by livestock. But now there's a growing demand for it on the dining tables of the style conscious, from Tokyo to London. Zoe Dean Smith was born in Swaziland. She's managing director of Gone Rural, and she's on her way to a regular rendezvous with some of her suppliers.
We're heading up there, top of those mountains. In recent years, we've been approached by women who live in those areas with Lutinzi grass. So we don't have to go and find them, they come and find us because they know about the business. They know that they have the technique, so they come and work with us.
Not one of the workforce has a phone, so they meet under these trees at the same time every 3 weeks. The job is not without its risks.
We do have a bit of armed robbery. We had 2 particular carjackings where they stole our vehicles and stole the cash that we were taking into the rural areas.
Gone Rural was established in 1991 with the aim of providing an income for Swaziland's women heads of household. Gone Rural saw an opportunity to market their traditional skills. Here they sell their products to Gone Rural.
It has helped me to put the children through school, as I am a widow and my husband died when they were very young.
But these are not just traditional handicrafts. Each woman has fulfilled a specific order, making table mats, coasters and home decor items.
I use the money to buy exercise books and pens for my grandchildren.
The women work to precise specifications from the Gone Rural design studio to ensure the products are consistent and stay up to date with the latest trends.
We have to have the design because if we're going for the higher end boutique and smaller chain interiors are generally a bit more expensive.
Well, my first impression, I love it because the color, the design is simple and they're very well made. If I going to start into selling again, yes, I will hang in the shop and I will sell it because it's nice, it's attractive, simple but beautiful.
Although all the products are made in the women's homes, the Gone Rural workshop plays a central role in the process. The Lutinzi grass collected by the women is dyed at the workshop for consistency. The amount of each dye is painstakingly measured to achieve consistent colours. Once dyed, the grass is dried in the sun. Once a week, local women come to the workshop to sell their products, pick up dyed grass and get new orders. This group of workers also collaborates on experimental designs.
Why don't we take off the short ones and put in these longer ones? No, keep these ones, yeah. We're doing some product development. We're trying to do a new design for a placemat. So obviously from the idea to the end product here, it hasn't quite worked out. When we're doing a new product, we pay them for the development time, because obviously now she doesn't have a finished product. But so we just pay her kind of for doing experiments for us, basically. Yeah. The product can come back and it'll look beautiful, but it might have taken her like a whole week just to make one thing. So obviously then it's not going to be viable, because once it gets to retail, it'll be too expensive. So it's quite frustrating, you know, you can do something really nice, it's too long to make.
For those women with a less common skill, like pottery, the market created by Gone Rural provides an even greater chance to earn.
This is river clay, so one group makes this base, and then another woman will make the grass part. Yeah.
The potters can't always carry their wares to a meeting place, so each artisan has to be visited at her homestead.
It's changed for the better. Because of this, one of my children is a nurse, and some of the others have become teachers.
I used to have to take my stuff to the market and spend time there and maybe not sell anything. But now Gone Rural comes and takes it all.
Having the products made away from the workshop does have its drawbacks.
When we have to go walk across a mountain to go track down a floor mat that's being made by somebody in some homestead, and there's no road, so we have to park the car and go and walk. So we've got our customers on the phone saying, "Where's my floor mat?" And meanwhile we're walking across the mountain trying to find it.
The company claims a commitment to the well-being of its suppliers, not just their income. It's just set up a non-profit arm to concentrate on this aspect and already runs HIV awareness programs in the remote rural locations where the women live.
This is the first time the vehicle has been to this particular group and offer voluntary testing and counselling to each of the rural women. So this group has already had HIV and AIDS training. If women elect to go for testing and counselling, then they get advised where the nearest clinic or hospital is where they can get the antiretroviral treatment. Another big part of the whole education program is appropriate nutrition and general health care. It's not just the AIDS story, but it's how to just improve your whole lifestyle and way of living, and how to live with people who are suffering from AIDS as well.
There was always a local market for the work these women produce. What Gone Rural has done is to expand it internationally, creating a more reliable source of income.
If we do win any of the prizes, what we're going to do is split it 50-50 between our for-profit and the not-for-profit business. So basically it'll go into working capital in our business to ensure sustainability, and also into getting on with some of our upliftment programs. Ongoing HIV education and support. We want to bring clean drinkable water to all of those communities as well through play pumps. Assistance with school fees for AIDS orphans. So probably we will use some of the money to pay for the first borehole drilling for one of the play pumps.